Our top story tonight, police are investigating after one person was injured in an overnight shooting in Savannah. The Savannah Police Department says officers responded to the scene in the 1000 block of Wolf Street at around 12:35 this morning, where they found a man with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound to his leg. The victim told police he was walking back to his home when the shot rang out, which was fired from a vehicle. No arrests have been made. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 912-234-2020. We have new information about a story we first told you about yesterday after two people were injured in a shooting at a mall in South Carolina. Police in Greenville say an officer stationed at Haywood Mall responded after shots rang out in the mall around 1:10 yesterday afternoon. When he arrived at the scene, the officer found a woman with a gunshot wound to her foot and a man with a gunshot wound to his neck area. Officials say two groups of people got into a verbal fight that escalated into gunfire. The female victim is reported to have been a bystander caught in the crossfire. A 17-year-old has been arrested in connection to the shooting, and police are working to identify more suspects. Both victims are in stable condition. WSAV is your local election headquarters. Primary runoff election day is this Tuesday, and voters prepare to return to the polls. President Trump is now weighing in on the GOP Senate race. President Trump has endorsed Congressman Mike Collins for the Republican nomination for Senate. In a post on social media, the president calls Collins, quote, a highly respected congressman who has been with me from the very beginning, adding that Collins is a, quote, winner who will never let you down. Voters will choose between Congressman Collins and football coach Derek Dooley this Tuesday. The winner will face Democratic Senator Jon Ossoff in November. Also on the Republican ballot, the race for governor. Republican voters will choose between businessman Rick Jackson and Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones to be their party's nominee. The winner will face Democratic candidate Keisha Lance Bottoms in November. And on the Democratic ballot, the race for the party's nomination for Georgia's 1st Congressional District. Voters on Tuesday will choose between Amanda Hollowell and Joyce Griggs. The winner will face Jim Kingston in the midterm election this fall. Early voting has wrapped up ahead of Election Day on Tuesday, and we're getting a closer look at turnout for the runoff. Georgia's Secretary of State office has released some unofficial turnout numbers. They show more than 363,000 Georgia residents have already casted their ballot. About 5,500 people have voted in person in Chatham County, while more than 2,000 turned out in Bullock County and about 1,500 in Bryan County. And South Carolina voters will have a short early voting period next week ahead of the June 23rd runoff. Early voting is open Wednesday, June 17th and Thursday, June 18th. Voting sites will be closed Friday for the Juneteenth holiday. You can find more information on voting and candidates on our website. Just visit wsav.com/electionhq. Alrighty, now taking a live look outside, let's check in with Storm Team 3 meteorologist Hannah Evans for a look at the forecast. Hannah?
Hey,